The Design Thinking Initiative asked, what does it take to become a zero-waste makerspace? Our two clients, Emily and Laura from the DTI, answered, let's see what a group of students comes up with. We are the Circular Design team, and this is the story of our quest for a world where waste is wanted. We define waste as a material without a purpose. Creating a purpose for unwanted materials is essential for circularity at Smith, and our role is to create a framework for connecting unwanted materials with groups who can use them. Cardboard boxes, fabric scraps, leftover wood, and unwanted paint are some examples of common materials that are too often discarded instead of being repurposed.
After discussing many prototype ideas, we decided to create a website to host a database of available materials around Smith. This website integrates components of other proposed solutions, such as improving documentation for material use between Smith departments and creating DIY videos for sustainable projects. In a modern world of design and digital plenty, we have the tools to better track and reuse the streams of waste that we produce. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted how technology can be used to foster connections when geographic closeness isn't possible. In the true spirit of zero waste, this paperless website allows for action despite physical separation. The Smith community can make virtual connections through sharing tangible materials. A source of guidance for our project are the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Goal number 12 for responsible consumption and production, and goal number 9 for industry, innovation, and infrastructure relate directly to our prototype. Makerspaces and fabrication labs are sources of great ingenuity. They generate large amounts of waste that can be non-recyclable or hazardous. Smith College focused this past academic year on climate change, which inspired our group to think about how our own campus experiences material consumption and disposal. As the college works towards carbon neutrality, it is important that material upcycling and responsible sourcing is a part of the plan.
Our website prototype starts with the homepage, Smithies Take Action, which introduces circular design and zero waste concepts inspiring this project. The DTI resources page highlights what the Design Thinking Initiative is doing to become a more circular makerspace. The Smith Efforts to Reduce Waste page acts as an archive for past projects relating to waste from our Smith community, where Smithies and faculty can submit their work to be seen. The Smithies Let's Reuse page is the page targeted towards Smithies to find more ways to reuse materials and live a more circular lifestyle. These posts will come from the Design Thinking Initiative's Facebook page or a Google Drive, which will hopefully revamp their online presence. The waste stream spreadsheet connects people who have unwanted materials with people looking for materials. Anyone with a Smith email can add to the spreadsheet, and people using the spreadsheet can contact people directly and removing the need for someone to facilitate their interaction. When we started this project, one of our hopes was to create an art supply swap shed. Students can bring usable art supplies to donate and receive credit in return. This credit can be used to purchase other art supplies. Our goal with this shed is to provide students a place to donate their partially used supplies and a place to get art supplies at a lower cost.
Some questions that are left unanswered are, how might this system function on campus? Who might monitor transactions? Where will the materials be stored? And how long is this sustainable? Can corrugated cardboard be pressed enough to remove the air in between layers so that it can replace chipboard in a laser cutter? What other syntropic materials might help us reach our zero waste goal? Thank you to Emily Norton, Laura Lillienkamp, Lenny Freed, and our IDP 316 peers for helping us along the way.